What is going on, guys? I'm Jamie. Welcome to the channel Thrift on Fire. Today is a beautiful summer day and we're going to take a little trip to the thrift store. Let's go.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
Okay, so we made it. I'm about 50 minutes to an hour away from home. I'm out today actually picking up farm supplies. I live actually on a family farm, but so I thought I'd check out this thrift store. I've been here before. Like I said, it's a little ways away from my house. It's called Helen's Treasures. Everything here is super cheap. I think it's maybe run by a church. But anyway, I'll take you guys inside and hopefully we can find some stuff. It's usually really cheap and it's usually really cool. So, never disappoints. Found lots of t-shirts, ball gloves, and video games. I'll show you what I got when we get back to the house. So I just wanted to add, this wasn't a planned outing, so I'm very happy to go to one store, Helen's Treasures here, and find so much cool stuff. It's really awesome when that can happen. So I'll go back to the house, show you what I got, and then maybe just to add something extra, we can go through the background erase tool for eBay. It's been out now for a couple months. I find it hit or miss. We can try it on a couple different things. I can show you the results, and hopefully you can learn something.
Damn.
Okay, welcome back. So we have a baseball glove. Picked this guy up. It was $4. It's a Mizuno MT 5087. So this guy's actually a lefty. Lefties are a little more valuable, I find. A little better sell, a little more rare, right? Like it's not a big deal to get a right-handed glove. Sometimes left-handed gloves are a little harder to find. So these go for about somewhere between $20 and $40. I'll have to look up the exact model. That does make a difference. It's a nice glove, good condition. Expect to get at least 20 plus, could be up to 40. I'll try to go through these pretty quick, guys. So these are a pair of Hurley board shorts, size 31. The colorway is really cool. It's got a little bit extra graphics on it. So these guys have paid $2. All clothing at that store is $2. So if you find stuff, you can really do well on it. So these go anywhere between $20 and $30. And because of the unique colorway, I think these should be on the high end, or at least $25 to $30. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that the same person likely owned all three of these. They're all on the old time hockey tag, Chicago Blackhawks t-shirts. You know, pretty cool. Just a great t-shirt, size, pretty good size, I think, XXL. So there's one. Second one, I have a Detroit Red Wings. Also size XXL, right? Same tag. So these two in particular are probably $16. Paid $2, so $16 a piece for those. This one's worth a little bit more. Same size, XXL, same tag. But the Quebec Nordiques, since this is no longer a team, it's a little more sought after. You know, this is made up probably after they were already not a team. But still, this one's probably closer to $20, in great condition. So, you know, for $2, why not pick that up? Next up, we have some old video games. Even though all three of these games were $3 a piece, they're definitely not all the same. So, Madden 2015, I didn't have my phone, so I didn't check comps in the store. I just you know, video games, especially GameCube games or Nintendo anything, I'll usually pick up. So this was, I paid $3 for this, and unfortunately it's probably worth $10 or less. And I think the disc, it's got all the manuals and stuff. The disc itself isn't in terrible shape or anything. They're just not very valuable. Madden comes out every year, and I think they decrease in value pretty quick. So next up we have Cabela's Dangerous Hunt 2. A little bit better of a game. This guy I think is worth about maybe $10. The disc is in a little bit rougher shape, so I'm just gonna sell it as untested scratch disc and hope for the best. Probably will still sell pretty quickly. The last one is the best one, I think, Monster Jams. Pretty cool. It's got the book inside and everything. The disc itself isn't in terrible shape. It's got some scratching, but you know, same thing. I'll just sell it untested scratch disc. And it's probably still worth a good $16 to $20. So that's probably the best one of the three. So if you're a wrestling fan, this, in my opinion, comes out of the best era, the Attitude Era. So this is a BYOB Steve Austin shirt. It's got the beer bottles on the back. It's dated, I don't know if you can see that or not, but 2005. Unfortunately, it's not on the WWE tag. It's on a Tennessee River tag. A lot of times in Canada, though, I remember they were never on the WWE tag, so I still believe this came from a show, like a local show at an arena or something. But you know, I still believe this is going to be not a $35 shirt, but probably 19 bucks, 25 bucks, somewhere around there. Definitely a cool shirt. Definitely a good size as well. I believe this one is a 2XL. Okay, the final one here is a Nike Stormfit jacket. It's basically just a windbreaker, right? Kind of cool. Has the Nike emblem on the sleeve. You can see that. I'm not sure if I unzip it here. You see inside, I think it's an extra large, right? Yeah, extra large. So pretty nice. These things they're pretty pricey new. Used, it's probably worth about $40. I expect to sell it pretty quickly, being that it's golf season, it's summer, and you know, it's always good if you can find stuff like that. I paid $5 for it, and it should turn into $40 within a week or so. So let's try out the background erase tool. So I just have made a fake listing, Thrift on Fire testing 1, 2, 3. So let's go ahead into the Pittsburgh Penguin picture. We'll click on it. The third one over, that's going to be our background erase tool. So it's just asking you to frame it in. So I'm just going to get this as close as I possibly can, and we'll see what happens. That's pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead, and as you can see, it actually, because I have a white background, it removed all of the actual white in the jersey. It left the black and the yellow, or the gold. So it's not really that great. See, if I zoom in here, I'm not really that impressed with that. And that has more to do with the background I chose. So if I put it on outside in the grass in the natural sunlight, it likely would pick up the grass and take it all away, but then it might leave little fringes. It's not very good in that aspect. Now if we go back and look at something like this, which is just a hard black color, this is the 3 Days Grace shirt. So if I frame this one in, I think it'll probably work a lot better. I find a lot of things that are just solid colors. So that looks absolutely fine. I would be happy with that. I would just frame it in if it was nice and square, and I would use that. So I have used this, and that's what I find. On hard colors or like solid color clothing, it works really well. Sometimes shadows can create weird little things where it'll like eat part of the color out. There is a thing here where you could go back and see I can fix it or add things back in. Same like adding the background back in there. But you know, it's a lot of work for what it's worth. I think if you have a good white background, you'll be okay without this, but it is nice that eBay is giving us some new tools. All right, that does it for today, guys. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this, I'd appreciate it. I started the day by the pool. I'm gonna end the day by the pool. See you next time.